Dito sa ating mga balita, tulong at seguridad. Yan po ang tiniyak ni Pangulong Aquino sa mga nasalanta ng bagyong Lando sa Nueva Ecija. Nang pangunahan po nito, operations doon kahapon. Ayon po sa Pangulo, ang naging paghahanda ng gobyerno sa bagyong Lando ay batay sa natutunan ng ating bansa mula sa bagyong Yolanda. Ang ulat mula kay Elena Luna.
Tiniyak ni Pangulong Aquino ang patuloy na pagkilos ng pamahalaan para sa kaligtasan ng lahat habang nasa bansa pa rin ang bagyong Lando. Binigyang din ito ng Pangulo sa pagbisita niya sa Nueva Ecija, ang isa sa mga lalawigang matinding naaapektuhan ng bagyo.
But still, the disturbance is still with us. It has not exited the landmass at this point in time. It has veered northeast. No? So it really will affect a lot of these areas in the region 1 and the Cordilleras. And that's what we're trying to gear up for. And of course, we want to prevent any spread of a disease. No? Leptospirosis is considered a threat, especially if we wade through the floodwaters. So the government, I think, has responded pretty well. Casualties so far hopefully will not climb. No? But again, we will not take any chance, and we will really try to ensure that we are on the side of being conservative and making sure that everybody is protected during this disturbance.
Kasama ang ilang cabinet officials at mga lokal na opisyal ng lalawigan, kinumusta ni Pangulong Aquino ang kalagayan ng mga residente ng Nueva Ecija na pansamantalang nananatili sa National High School doon. Namahagi ang Pangulo ng relief goods, mga banig, kumot at kulambo, pati na rin mga panglutong kawali, mga pinggan at tasa. Ang Nueva Ecija National High School sa Cabaratuan City ang nagsisilbing evacuation center sa mahigit 200 pamilya mula sa 11 barangay. Hindi lamang dito nakatuon ang pansin ng gobyerno, kundi maging sa iba pang lalawigan sa Northern at Central Luzon na kailangan ng relief goods at clearing operations.
We are at Archipelago. We have all of these challenges before us. Electricity, for instance, still has to be above ground for various reasons. They get knocked out by the wind. Then you also have to ensure that you do not just re-energize without making sure that nobody will be susceptible to electrocution. Now, as slow response time, I think we have pre-positioned not just the relief supplies but also the equipment with DPWH in so many different areas. But it's still going to be a challenge in Gabaldon, I think, here in this province. You have very large boulders that are blocking the road. The equipment is present and they will proceed to remove all of this debris. But
ayon sa Pangulo, inilatag sa paghahanda para sa bagyong Lando ang mga natutunang leksyon mula sa bagyong Yolanda. Kabilang na dito ang koordinasyon, pagpapatibay ng mga gusaling magsisilbing evacuation center at maging ang pagsasaayos ng weather forecasting ng Pag-asa, kabilang na ang Project NOAA.
That we didn't take for granted is the capacity of the LGU. No? The Secretary of Interior and Local Government actually called up all of the governors in the projected path of the typhoon to ascertain their amount of preparation and to ascertain also deficiencies that they have that we could fill up whilst we had time to prepare for all of this. That I think is very central. Location of pre-positioning of the relief supplies. No? A lot of it was pre-positioned in bigger facilities of the Department of Public Works and Highways. Had warehouses that obviously were not flimsy structures because they were built by the department that is in charge of all government infrastructure. So their ability to withstand the elements was also strengthened. Communications, I think, has also been improved. You know?
Para sa Telebisyon ng Bayan, Elena Luna.